a little-known Florida law is saving lives. A Boca Raton father says that on the heels of the death of Robert Kennedy's granddaughter, he's thankful that the Marchman Law helped save his child's life. CBS 12's Nyla Charles is in Palm Beach County tonight with how he says this law gave his son a second chance. Good evening, Nyla.
Good evening, Luli. The father I spoke to says his son suffers from addiction, but the Marchman Act allowed him to step in and take control so that his son could get the help that he needs.
Pete Marchman had to take his son's life into his own hands last February.
I felt like I was running out of time to save my son's life.
Now he's thankful he did, and that a Florida statute enabled him to do it.
Quite possibly, we could have lost him.
In February, his son, whose name he wants to keep private, was at Boca Regional Hospital, where doctors say he contracted MRSA after a cocaine overdose.
So at that point, what was your worst fear for your son?
Just losing him.
He watched his son dwindle under the throes of addiction. Desperate, he wanted to save him.
Getting out of there alive was a blessing. So I didn't want him or I to go through that again.
At the hospital, an officer told him about the Marchman Act, a Florida law that allows someone to put a loved one battling addiction under involuntary treatment for up to 90 days. With the help of attorney Mark Astor, he initiated the Marchman Act with an emergency provision that allows them to bypass the courts temporarily.
And he said, I need help. I need you to save my son.
In less than 24 hours, authorities picked Marchman's son up and brought him to a treatment facility. Unlike the Baker Act that holds someone for up to 3 days for mental stabilization, the Marchman Act provides a path to treatment and road to recovery, which is what happened to Marchman's son.
Absolutely saved his life.
An opportunity he's grateful for.
He is showing himself, his true colors, back now.
Marchman says his son is now living in a sober home and is employed. He says his hope is that other families also take the opportunity to use the Marchman Act so they too can get their help for their loved ones. For now, reporting live from Palm Beach County, Nyla Charles, CBS 12 News.